On what seemed like an ordinary, quiet afternoon at a South Korean military base, a touching moment transformed the day for everyone there. BTS's beloved Jimin, who has been diligently serving his mandatory military duty alongside young men from all over the country, had managed to stay connected with fans and friends, even amidst the disciplined life of a soldier. But what took everyone by surprise, and stirred deep emotion throughout the camp, was the unexpected visit of his younger brother, Parkjimin. This meeting would be one to remember, leaving both Jimin and his comrades deeply moved. For weeks, whispers had circled around the camp that someone important might be visiting Jimin soon. Soldiers speculated about who it might be. A fellow BTS member, perhaps? His parents? Yet no one could have predicted the surge of excitement that swept the base when a sleek black car pulled up, and none other than Park Ji-hyun stepped out. Soldiers nearby instantly recognized him, his resemblance to Jimin unmistakable, and Ji-hyun's rising popularity only added to the excitement. As he approached the base's entrance, his calm confidence and small but eager smile caught everyone's attention. This wasn't an everyday visit. It was Jimin's younger brother in person, and the news spread like wildfire. The atmosphere buzzed with anticipation as Ji-hyun walked through the camp, soldiers leaning in to catch a glimpse of him, some murmuring excitedly among themselves. Meanwhile, Jimin, absorbed in his usual duties, received the news that a special visitor had arrived. When he finally reached the entrance and saw his brother standing there, a whole range of emotions crossed his face. Initial surprise, followed by a look of pure joy. His eyes widened just for a moment before he broke into a warm, heartfelt smile. Without a second's hesitation, Jimin rushed forward and embraced Ji-hyun in a hug so moving it would have been an internet sensation if captured on camera. This wasn't a mere embrace. It was a deeply meaningful reunion, charged with warmth, love, and a lifetime of shared memories. Jimin's tough military demeanor melted away as he held his younger brother close, revealing a tender and vulnerable side that fans rarely get to see. The soldiers around them, inspired by the affectionate reunion, erupted into cheers, celebrating the moment alongside the brothers. The hug lasted longer than a typical greeting, filled with genuine affection and mutual pride. This reunion was more than just a family visit. It was a powerful reminder of the strength of family bonds, surviving even amid the obligations of military duty. For Jimin, Ji-hyun, and everyone lucky enough to witness it, this was a moment they would carry with them, a memory that would remain vivid long after that quiet afternoon. Jimin had always been respected among his fellow servicemen for his humility and kindness, qualities that seemed even more remarkable given his global fame. But in this personal, heartfelt moment, as he reunited with his younger brother, admiration deepened into something more meaningful for everyone present. The soldiers were drawn into the warmth of the moment, some clapping, others cheering with genuine excitement. This wasn't simply about meeting a famous face. It was about sharing a human connection, one that reminded them all of the importance of family, friendship, and shared experiences. For Jimin, the reunion carried a special weight. Serving in the military had been a challenging chapter for him, marked by separation from loved ones. While he'd taken on the experience with his usual resilience, the time apart had left its mark. Reuniting with his younger brother, Park Ji-hyun, offered a comforting reminder of home that Jimin hadn't realized he needed so much. It wasn't a scene filled with cameras or the usual fanfare of a celebrity encounter. Instead, it was simply two brothers reconnecting after months of separation, an experience that felt deeply authentic to everyone watching. The soldiers around him, many of whom had grown close to Jimin during their service, were moved by the sincerity of his emotions. They knew Jimin as a disciplined and dedicated soldier, but now they saw another side of him, a glimpse into his personal life that reminded them even global stars like him are grounded by family ties and emotional bonds that go beyond fame. Jihyun hadn't come empty-handed either. He brought along small gifts that held big meanings. Among them were Jimin's favorite snacks and a handwritten letter from their parents, a touching reminder of home. Jihyun's visit was more than just a show of support. It was about bringing a piece of home to Jimin when he needed it most. As the brothers sat together, chatting while surrounded by curious soldiers, Jihyun filled Jimin in on all the family news he'd missed, while Jimin shared highlights of his own military journey, from challenging training exercises to the friendships he'd built. Their laughter and easy conversation, punctuated by familiar pats on the back, painted a clear picture for anyone watching. This visit was a chance for Jimin to recharge emotionally and mentally, a break he needed before diving back into the routines of military life. Yet it wasn't just Jimin who was uplifted by this reunion. His fellow soldiers couldn't resist joining in the excitement. Many were longtime BTS fans who knew all about the close bond between Jimin and Jihyun. Some of them even joked, calling out, "Jimin, introduce us to your brother!" While others teased Jihyun, asking for any fun stories from Jimin's trainee days. The warm, cheerful atmosphere lingered throughout Jihyun's visit, lifting spirits across the military camp. Jimin's friends in the military were visibly thrilled to see him so upbeat, with many eager to make his younger brother feel at home. Some even requested photos with Jihyun, who happily obliged, showing the same humility and approachability as his famous older brother. Though Jihyun's presence brought a hint of celebrity excitement, he fit right in, treating everyone with the same kindness. The visit stirred a new wave of energy among the soldiers, who respected Jimin not just as a member of BTS, but as their trusted comrade. It was a day they would remember fondly. After spending a few hours catching up, the bittersweet moment to say goodbye finally arrived. Though the visit was brief, it left Jimin visibly uplifted. The brothers shared a heartfelt hug before Jihyun stepped back into the car that had brought him to the base. Jimin stood in place, watching his brother's car disappear into the distance, a gentle smile on his face. Turning back to his duties, he was met with light-hearted teasing from his friends. "You're lucky to have such a cool brother," one soldier called out. Another chimed in. "So, when's the next family reunion, Jimin?" Their laughter filled the air, a testament to the camaraderie Jimin had built during his military service. Even in the regimented environment of the military, moments like these were truly treasured. In the days following the visit, Jimin's friends continued to chat about the heartwarming reunion. For them, this moment wasn't just about seeing Jimin's well-known younger brother. It was a rare chance to witness a real display of familial love and connection. This visit reminded them that no matter where life takes you, family remains a powerful constant. Jimin, for his part, seemed more invigorated than ever. The visit had renewed his sense of purpose, and as he threw himself back into his military duties, his friends noticed a newfound brightness in his demeanor. Though still the disciplined and hard-working soldier they knew, there was now an unmistakable spark in his eyes, a sign that the love and encouragement of his family had rekindled his strength. In the months to come, Jimin would carry the memory of Jihyun's visit with him as a reminder of the enduring bonds that have always grounded him. And as days turned into weeks and then months, he felt a steady reassurance that no matter the challenges he would face, his family was there, a source of unwavering support.